Imagine your town was once ordinary, nestled in a valley like countless others. But a peculiar affliction, a creeping curse woven from the very geometry of spirals, began to unravel its normalcy. It started subtly, an odd fascination with the swirling patterns in nature, in art, in everyday objects. Then it twisted into obsession. Old Man Hemlock was the first to truly succumb. His garden, once a riot of color, became a bizarre display of spiraling vegetables, their forms grotesquely elongated. He'd spent hours tracing the whorls of snails, his eyes gleaming with an unsettling fervor, muttering about the universe unfolding in a coil. Soon, his own limbs began to contort, his fingers curling into permanent spirals. The bakery owner, Mrs. Gable, found her pastries morphing into impossible edible helixes. Customers, initially amused, grew uneasy as the spirals invaded everything. The town's signage, the children's drawings, even the patterns in the dust motes dancing in the sunlight. Whispers turned to fearful murmurs as neighbors began to exhibit strange transformations. Young Timmy, known for his infectious laughter, developed a peculiar habit of spinning incessantly, his body blurring into a dizzying vortex. His voice, when he spoke, took on a strange echoing quality, as if trapped within an endless loop. Others weren't so lucky. Their flesh would ripple and fold, bones twisting into grotesque spirals that imprisoned them in nightmarish forms. The once familiar streets of Spiralk became a gallery of the bizarre and the horrifying. Grotesque figures, their bodies warped into living spirals, shuffled through the fog-choked lanes, their vacant eyes tracing invisible worlds in the air. The church, its steeple now adorned with spiraling vines that seemed to writhe with a life of their own, offered no solace. The curse of the spiral had taken root, twisting not just flesh and bone, but the very fabric of their reality, spiraling the town into an inescapable nightmare. What would you do if the Uzumaki spiral comes to